Hello guys, how you guys doing? Once again, si Real Talk. Ang topic natin ngayon is problem with the OFW system. So, let's get started. So, alam nyo naman that in the Philippines, maraming umaalis. Maraming nag-OFW. Okay? So, meron ako dito. Saan ba? Okay. Ito. Okay, babasahin ko lang From 2006 to 2019, at least 1 million OFWs were deployed or redeployed each year. Each year. Okay? So, maliit ba? Okay, papalakihin ko lang para makita nyo talaga. Okay, yeah, there you go. Okay, so, the Filipino people wanted a better life, they go somewhere else. They go somewhere else to have a better life, which is bad. You can see that there is a problem with the government if people are leaving their country. Okay? But let's move on. Okay? So, kasi ang iisip nyo is, especially yung mga nagsasabi na bayani ang mga OFW because sila ang nagpapadala ng remittances. Ang totoo naman na tumaas talaga ang remittances over the years. So, tatanggalin ko muna to. Ito, titignan natin. Titignan natin dito sa pinakailalim. Ito pala, ano to this is 2023. Kaya, lalakihan ko lang para makita nyo. Ayan. August 8, 2023. Okay. So, bababa ulit tayo dito. No, hindi yan. Ayan o. Annual remittances flow to the Philippines. Tignan nyo, 1990. Look at this graph. Kung papaano siya tumaas. It moved consistently up. Okay? May maliit dito na may maliit dito na this part right here from 95, tingnan nyo. Pero consistently, it's moving up. Okay? So makikita nyo na dumadami talaga ang nagpapadala sa Pilipinas. And this is how the government makes its money. Which is good, okay? Which is good. I'm not saying it's bad. Pero, Papakita ko na rin sa inyo to. The Philippines present the fourth largest global recipient of remittances after India, Mexico, and China. Okay? So that's just a fun fact. Pero ito, dito sa OFW na to, okay? Dito tayo, okay? 74%. This is 2021 ito. Pwede pang i-highlight. Okay. In 2021, 74% of Filipinos were naturalized citizens. Okay? So, 70%, 74% of Filipinos is nagiging citizen. Okay? And most likely, pag naging citizen sila, they will bring their families here sa US. Here is my thing, okay? These are hardworking Filipinos. So, ang nangyayari, okay, ito nangyayari the hardworking Filipinos, okay, are moving. They're moving to places like Japan, like the US, and they stay there and they become citizen. And if a lot of the hardworking Filipinos move to other countries to work and they bring their families in there, who will be left in the Philippines? Hmm. Kasi when they come to the US and they become citizen dito sa US, they will ang ano nila ang so they become citizen of the US, then they start paying US taxes. I mean, they will contribute to the US, which is my point. Hardworking families are moving out of the Philippines, and the Philippine government will miss on that. Yan ang problema na nakikita ko dito sa OFW system. Tapos, sorry, I'm just tapos if you look dun sa may video ako before that talks about parang 30% yung mga Filipinos na umuwi sa Philippines. Saan ba yan? Okay, hold on. Only 31% of adult Filipino Americans would move back to the Philippines. So you see my point. Kasi yung remittances na yon, it's only kung naandon sa Pilipinas ang mga anak nila. Pero once they come to the country, that will end. And mostly, sa pinakita kong 74%, that's a lot. So, that's the the problem that I see dyan sa mga sa OFW system na yan. So, yeah, yun lang naman po. Peace out.